What is going on, Summoners? We're back here today with another Champion Deep Dive. He's a superstar and a powerful gladiator battling his opponents on Mojo's programs. We're talking about Shatterstar. Shatterstar enters the contest brought to you by Mojovision. Due to Mojovision's strict censorship guidelines, incoming bleed effects suffer 100% reduced potency. And poison and incinerate debuffs from quest nodes suffer 40% reduced potency. This is doubled in Alliance War. Shatterstar's time in the arena has forged him into a resilient warrior. Holding block for 0.3 seconds grants a 100% glancing passive until Shatterstar stops blocking. When the opponent glances against Shatterstar, their offensive ability accuracy is reduced by 25% and damage is reduced by 0%. But against skill champions, damage is reduced by 25%. Damage is reduced by an additional 5% per daunted on the opponent, up to a 60% total, but more on those later. Shatterstar's personal glances consume one combo from the opponent's combo meter, and one additional combo from special attack glances. Now, Shatterstar inflicts 2 daunted debuffs when he interrupts the opponent's heavy attack, maxing out at 10 stacks. And when Shatterstar is awakened, overstacking his daunted debuffs inflicts a bonus daunted passive for 10 seconds. These have a potency of up to 15% and max out at 4 stacks. Shatterstar's daunted debuffs have 20% potency and last 10 to 5 seconds, depending on how many are already active. These daunted debuffs expire one at a time and are paused during special attacks and strikers. And against non-tech champions, personal daunted debuffs cannot have their duration lowered and cannot be purified during Shatterstar's heavy attack. When Shatterstar or his opponent's combo meter reaches a multiple of 10, he inflicts 1 daunted. He inflicts an additional one if this happens during his heavy or special attack. Now, while the opponent has 2 or more daunted effects, when Shatterstar blocks 2 consecutive attacks, he inflicts a 10% reckless passive for 3 seconds. While the opponent has 4 or more daunted effects, he gains a pursuit passive against non-tech champions. And, as an attacker, while the opponent has 6 or more daunteds, while at 2 bars of power, he gains a 40% uncanny passive. This effect only triggers if you have not used your special 3 in the current fight. Now, each hit of Shatterstar's special 1 inflicts an instant bleed. This bleed's potency scales with each uncanny effect on Shatterstar. With the special 2, after activation, he gains a non-stacking 10% uncanny passive for 20 seconds. Additionally, the final 2 hits inflict instant bleeds. Now, with Shatterstar's special 3, this attack can only be used once per fight, and it grants 2 indefinite 10% uncanny passives. Now, Shatterstar is a superstar, and his status within the Mojoverse allows him to provide a cross-fight sponsorship offer in the pre-fight screen. A sponsor can only be used once per quest. The next mutant or mystic champion that enters the fight with a sponsor signs a deal and causes incoming bleed debuffs from quest nodes to suffer 80% reduced potency for the next 4 fights. Now, let's take him out for a spin in the champion rotation. To begin, strike the opponent, end your combo a bit early, and hold block to bait your opponent's heavy. Interrupt it to place your daunted, and don't forget, each daunted makes your glancing even stronger, so don't be afraid to block if you need to. Continue baiting and punishing heavy attacks as you build power, and after you reach 2 bars, you'll trigger your uncanny, allowing you to use your special 3. After using your special 3, build to your special 1, and launch when ready to watch those blades slice right through your opponent. If they aren't already knocked out, just continue throwing those special 1s until they are. Now, don't forget, Shatterstar gains unique benefits based on how many daunted effects are on his opponent, allowing him to gain that pursuit passive to counter those pesky evaders, and also supercharging his glance to minimize the amount of damage taken from blocking hits.